shit, I just saw a Twitch partner just wrote in my chat that he has me tabbed. Wait, that's so good. That means he shows in my viewer list. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay guys, I told you guys. Okay, you probably didn't believe me. Okay, this morning when I woke up, oh wait, I did a little too much. Ah, fuck. OD'd on the, oh man. All right, it's fine though. I can't take it. Well, I can, but I just don't want to go through it. Okay. I told you guys never believe me. I never lie, except for that one time when I said I was diamond, and I regret that because I think I lost a viewer for it. Okay, but okay. All right. So guys, I told you yesterday that this guy was sniping me, and that he was a Twitch partner and like a pro player or whatever, and he was the ADC, and he was playing Philios. He sniped me another game. He played Zaya. He sniped me another game. The first time he sniped me, he played Ash, but he did bad. But I knew he's in my chat right now. He just wrote, "I got you tabbed," and I saw it, but I couldn't see who wrote it because I was looking at it through my actual stream, and the letters were too small, so I only saw like someone wrote like "got you tabbed," and I'm here like doing my makeup. I'm like, why the fuck would somebody write that? Like, I need you to actively watch my stream and run the ads and like engage in whatever, type in the chat, whatever, right? And that's what I need. And then so like I was like, why would somebody like, oh fuck, say that? I was like, oh, they probably saw like my Twitter and they saw like I have a whole bunch of people tabbed, so they think that just because they tabbed me it's important. And I was like, that's not important. I literally looked at my real chat right now, and I make the letters really big so I could read it as big as possible without ruining the UI. And it's the fucking Twitch partner. He came back 2 days in a row. That's why I actually followed him back yesterday, because so after like things cooled down on my stream yesterday, oh yeah, this morning when I woke up, Bod was botting. I was super hot, like guys, I had lines, like ab lines. I was so skinny, and then I was like so skinny. But then I was like, maybe I shouldn't stream today. No. Maybe I should stream with my camera off and start to see. You can kind of see it. I was like, wait, how did I get this body? Like yesterday, I was eating like all Thanksgiving food. I just only ate a whole bunch of desserts or whatever. And I was like, how did I get like the bod, whatever? I was like, okay, I'm not gonna eat anything, and then I'm gonna make the podcast, and I'm gonna make TikToks, dances, and with my skinny bod, whatever. But guys, I took like 2 hours. I would not get out of bed. I was just like, I got paid today, so I was just like paying all my bills the first thing, and then dividing up my money and doing a whole bunch of stuff with it that I want to do. And I would just not, and then I wasn't even scrolling, is what I kept trying to want to say. Like, I was not even like scrolling and watching stuff. Like, I could not get out of bed. So I just gave in, and I started eating like pecan pie. I showed you guys it. I started like drinking my electrolytes. Fun fact about the electrolytes, guys, it does really fill you up, and sometimes you'll make like a whole cup. Like, I like making a whole cup because then you get the proper ratio of how much electrolyte mix you put in, and you get the right flavor or whatever. But if you want to make like less or whatever, it doesn't come out really good for me. So one trick I use, guys, is if you make it in a cup like me, like a coffee mug, just put it in the fridge, and then in the morning you'll be so happy because you have like cold electrolyte water, and you can't drink it all at one time. Electrolyte water, I like making it because I just said like the portions, but then you start drinking it, and it will actually start making you full. And like that, even though you just drink it because you're thirsty, what's gonna happen is you're gonna start making it full. So you do like 1 or 2 things at that point, right? And this is like where the skinny girl habits come in. Oh, I shouldn't even say that word. Okay. This is like where the healthy girl habits come in. You will either feel like, oh, I should just drink this whole thing so I don't waste it, which is bad, or you're gonna actually waste it, which is also bad. Just put it in the fridge, and in the morning you'll just love it, and you're welcome for that tip. So anyways, I was having my electrolyte water, and then when I was putting my Oreos in like you remember I showed you guys the Oreos from Trader Joe's are so good. I put them in a like little glass container and put them in my fridge, and then I like putting all my food in my fridge. You don't need to put your food in your cookies in the fridge, obviously. I just like putting all my food in the fridge for like organization, no purposes, because then I feel like I have more space everywhere else. And then then when I was like moving all the boxes around, like taking out the Oreos, whatever, and taking out the electrolyte water, I saw that I had pasta that, oh yeah, I made the pasta, guys, the ravioli. I ate half of it yesterday and I ate half of it for breakfast. So I did already eat like a whole bunch, so you can't see it, but the reason why I decided to eat, after 2 hours of getting stuck in bed, I was like, okay, finally, fine, I will just eat. I ate, I drank my electrolytes, I made a whole cup of coffee, I drank a whole cup of coffee, like I'm hydrated, like I ate, so you can't see it, but here's the thing, it's like, either I'm gonna be skinny and then be in a bad mood because I didn't eat, or I'm gonna eat and then I'll be able to do my makeup, do my hair, turn on my stream, turn on my camera, and I'll be able to do the podcast. So there's the compromise. It's like basically you're either gonna have energy to do everything if you eat, or you're gonna be skinny, but you're gonna feel weak. And I used to do it all the time. I used to do all my TikToks, film them before I ate, and it was so hard because it's like not just that you do a TikTok before you eat, but I was already awake for like 3 hours at that point without eating. And I was like, I had to shower, do my whole makeup, do all my hair, get the outfit, learn to dance, get the dance. And sometimes it'd be like freezing cold outside, and sometimes you have to do like more than once if you mess up and you're just so tired because you just didn't eat anything yet, just so you could be like your morning skinny for the video. Anyways, yeah, I could have done that today, but I didn't have the strength to. But as soon as I just started eating and drinking and the coffee and the water and the electrolytes, I just finally got like the motivation, and like my brain was right. It's not that I got the motivation, so I got the energy, and my brain was actually right. So as long as I make my brain right, everything else is just always falls in place. So yeah, that's just one compromise. I just want to tell you guys that I don't just do that anymore. I always eat in the morning now. Even today, when my body was slay. Oh, I should have taken a picture. Oh God. I'll have to take a picture. See? But that's like what? Like skinny brain? You can't even think of that. I couldn't even think of that until I hydrated my brain. Anyways, guys, skincare has been working lovely. Like literally, you're not gonna be able to see it, but my eyelashes today, and I'm streaming right now, my eyelashes today are so good. Like, okay, so I put on my mascara and I was like, whoa. So apparently my skincare is working on my lash line and my eyelashes as well. So they just grew like a whole bunch. And I was like, what the? Oh my God, I wish I could show you. But I have tried so many times on this camera to try to show you guys my eyelashes, and it just doesn't work. So I'm not gonna even bother. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna go play League now and try to be a pro player. But yeah, that guy, he sniped me. So the first game he played Ash, he played really bad. But somehow I knew that Ash sniped me because he actually wrote in the chat too. He wrote like emojis, which is like my favorite thing that people write. And then, he wrote like 3 emojis in a row, 3 same emojis. And then, so I knew he was in my game because obviously he's a Twitch partner. I'm playing League of Legends. Like, no, you know, like this game is like you either have a lot of viewers or you have no viewers. And I'm one of the smaller ones. And then, so I knew he was in my game. And I was just like looking at him because, okay, first of all, I had to fight a Yasuo, and the Yasuo won the whole game. And Yasuo, I lost my lane. Okay, I admit. And then, so I went to Dragon, and this fucking Ash, he did not, he's a sniper. He sniped my game. He just kept farming minions. And I was like in the Dragon, we all died, and they were so low. And I was like, oh my God, like, you know when that happens. And then, so only if you're a good player, you know when that happens, because most people don't go to Dragon. And he was CSing, but I knew he wasn't like a dumb player CSing or a mean player, like I don't want to go, I'm just gonna stay here and CS playing. I knew he was like a pro player and CSing, but we ended up losing the game. And because Yasuo got so strong. My favorite part was Ash threw the arrow to Yasuo, and Yasuo put this shield, and I laughed on my stream, my mic was on. And then, and at the end I honored enemy Yasuo. And I've been honoring enemies lately. Like, whoever the 2 best people are on the game, I honor them, okay? If I can honor myself, I would honor myself. Okay, and then so, I honored Yasuo, and The other day when I posted it, oh, okay, I didn't even tell you guys. So so then all the other games he hard carried, and he queued with friends because people was just cooperating with him, like his support and stuff. Okay, and then so the Kaiser, okay, I didn't tell you guys, so I'm just jumping into it like you already know. Yesterday I had a really crazy game. I had this guy come to I ended up in a queue with him again. He's Iron 1 right now. I played a game with him before many months ago, long time, 3 months ago. And I was like, when I first saw him, I was like, oh my God, his name is blah, blah, blah. I thought it was like so funny or whatever. No, this guy's like toxic, mean, jealous of me. And he flames in my Twitch chat. So he wrote mean stuff in my Twitch chat. I get him again. Like he's in my low. He's in the low with me. He's always on my team, which means he's a loser. Okay, the way my MMR works is that I am the best player on my team. I get matched with everybody on my team sucks. And if I lose like 10 or 20 times and it was not my fault, like my score was still very positive. I have high CS, I got a lot of objectives just by myself. My personal score, if I lose like 20 times, all of a sudden I will just start getting like these amazing team members, amazing games, and win like 20 times in a row. That's just how my personal MMR is, okay? And now my MMR is messed up because I keep getting sniped by these really strong players. They keep carrying me, and I'm doing bad in the game because the game is so hard for me because their MMR is bringing in really hard players that are coming and killing me that I don't know how to fight them yet. I'm still learning. Anyways, so this guy I got versus a Kaiser, he got like 51 kills at the end of the game. I had 34, my score was 34-12, and this same guy that I saw him 2 times, he's my elo, Iron 1 trash jungler, comes into my channel and flames me. He writes, like he pretends to be a viewer. He goes, if you just help your teammates, you would climb like crazy. You telling me how to fucking climb your fucking Iron 1? You are crap. And the thing is, like, I can't climb. My greatest accomplishment so far, and I hope I get more, is like I climb myself out of Iron on multiple accounts, like horizontally. Just like how I play Lost Ark horizontally, I play League horizontally. You get 2 different kind of rank games per account: a solo rank and a flex rank. And then I have multiple accounts, so 2 ranks per account, and I have 5 accounts. That's 10 ranks. Okay. Luckily, one of my viewers from Lost Ark carried me to Silver 4, so I did get a Silver 4 border, but my real elo is like Bronze 4, by myself, like, and that is what I continually, like, it was like last weekend, I literally climbed like 2 more of those rankings to Bronze 4, just by myself. Like, I got out of Iron by myself, and you guys don't know how hard Iron is, because nobody has been in the real Iron. I went to like Iron 4 so many times by playing over aggressively, and yeah, I'm really aggressive. And then, so, being really aggressive, I mean, like, that your games are trending, that you're gonna lose no matter what, but you still keep playing. The algorithm is always gonna be the algorithm, okay? I do think some games are predestined as well. So you're gonna get the players that always give up, you're gonna get the players that always surrender, you're gonna get the players that always lose, always do bad, always leave the game. Those were bad matchup, So anyways, this Kaiser, he had 51 kills at the end of the game. I had 34-12. I won the game. We were going back and forth. The game was like 70 minutes. It's over an hour, which is normal for me. And then, so like, but it's not really normal for me. My team does not want to surrender. Like, only that guy, he keeps spamming surrender, but he knows he doesn't want to lose. And then he writes to me, oh, how I threw the game 5 times, we could have won already. He wrote that I'm selfish. And, I was like, just like wondering, like, why is this person like hating on me? Obviously jealous. And it's so hard for me to say that because I really don't believe that anyone's jealous of me, but they really are if you just watch their actions. And I just one day have to accept that. But even my own personal, like, I'm so humble. Like, I know I'm not humble. Like, I know I have like a really big ego and I'm really confident and narcissistic, but I still don't believe like I'm that great that people should be jealous of me, but they are. Which I'm like, so like, therefore, therefore I'm famous, right? So there you have it. So, so what happened was, the 51 kill Kaiser. Kaiser is just like carrying the whole game. I'm pretty sure he was duo with his Morgana bottom, and literally, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I go to kill him, and this guy kills me. He has no HP. I'm like, wait, what? Like, hold on, I didn't kill the what? So, so then I realized, like, I start, like, talking out loud, and people are watching my stream. Obviously, the people that are on my team. And they're like, I'm saying stuff like, oh, we have to kill the Kaiser. I literally start assassinating her. I'm killing her every single team fight. We're doing 10-man team fights. I'm telling you guys, this is not no fucking iron elo, bronze elo. I don't know where I am, right? Because I told you my elo got messed up because I kept getting sniped by these high MMR players. I don't know where I am in the elo world, in MMR world matchups. We're literally doing a 10-man fight, and everybody on my team is iron, including me on that account, and everybody on the enemy is like bronze, and then there's like a couple iron people. So we're fighting people that are like better than us, like, and the reason I'm saying, like, it's a 10-man fight because in low elo they don't do team fights. Like, they just don't come together. We're doing 10-man team fights. We must have done like 10 or more team fights. We're doing team fights. Everybody's coming to the team fight. There's no split pushing. Like, these are really good players, all 10 of us. And we're doing team fights, and we're winning, we're losing, whatever. We're going back and forth. We go to kill their base like 3 times. We could not kill the Nexus. They come to kill our base like 3 times. We respawn. It's like that. Like, but that's how endgame is, because like back and forth, whatever, I want to end this right now. That's how endgame is. It's like back and forth, and like you just trying to kill each other's Nexus is just, it's really much like luck at that point, because if you get a pick and then you just ace them, it doesn't matter if you were behind, it's endgame, everybody, you could just take their Nexus, they're dead, right? So anyways, so then we finally did it. Every single team fight, I was alive at the end, but finally I went in. I initiated 2 of those team fights. I did amazing. I know the jungler kept trying to do like ugly ass initiations. He's like 5 times, you blah blah blah. Like, don't tell me what the fuck to do. If you want to play mid lane, then play it. Play it. I'm telling you guys to play it, because if you're playing mid lane, it's not my problem. If you're jealous of my role, it's not my problem. I'm either gonna be against you, or you're gonna be in a different elo somewhere. I'm never gonna see you. If you're a mid lane, I'm never gonna meet you. You're never gonna be my mid lane. You're never gonna be in my game. Okay. So if you're in like if you're a mid laner, for me, you're in a different dimension. You're in a different timeline. I'm not competing with other mid laners because I will never see them. Like, what I look for is, like, I always look for like a good every other role than the mid, because those are the people that I would play with and against likely. You know, you're 8 out of 10 times more likely to see one of those people than just, it's like a 1 out of 9 chance you're gonna see the mid laner. So so listen, like, for other mid laners out there, I'm telling you guys, if you think you have, and they probably can't even identify it, if you're jealous of me, you probably just want the mid lane. Just queue for mid. Guys, fix everybody's problem. A lot of times people come to my channel, they're jealous of me. One, I promoted my stream. Yes, I will never stop advertising myself, never stop advertising my stream, because I know I'm good. I'm a good product, and I'm gonna keep advertising myself. And 2, people are always jealous of my role, of course. They're always jealous of Katarina. Why do I say that? Of course, they ban her. If they have identified I'm a Katarina player prior to the bans, I 100% get banned. If they look up cute doll on OPGG, they see that it's all Katarina's face, they ban me, because they don't want me to have fun. They don't want me to have that pretty character, you know? So if you're jealous of something, look, think about what you're jealous of. Just go do it, you know? So you're jealous of mid lane, be a mid laner. Don't tell the mid laner how to play. You're telling me I threw the game 5 times. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. I literally looked up the OPGG. So after the game ended, we won. Last team fight, I went in, I initiated, I got them all low, and then my team cleaned it up, and the last 3 people on my team were alive. They went and killed the Nexus, we aced them. We won the game after 70 plus minutes. Kaiser, 71 KDA, comes to my chat, and then he says, yeah, but yes, still, but she's the reason you won. And I was like so happy he said that, because it's like the dangers of having a hater just in your head. Like, fuck off, okay? I don't believe you. Number 1 thing about all my haters, They all lie. And I told you guys in the podcast multiple times, like I just have to sit there and listen to people lie about me, and I'm like, I can't even defend myself, because then I'd be engaging with them and giving them dopamine hits, which I don't want to do. And that's why I don't talk to them. And then they're going to be like, oh, this is a recording because I'm not talking. Oh, she's a bot. Oh, she's AI, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, let's move on. So, Kaiser comes into my chat and he says, I'm the reason that my team won. And I was like, yes. But, you know, literally, I'm like confused because the hater really got into my head. I'm really thinking like, you know, did I really throw 5 times? Like, but then I went to the OPGG. Literally highlights me as MVP. Everyone has a negative KDA. I did 123k damage, and Lux did 100k. She's a support. She also did really well. I actually honored her and Kaisa, the enemy Kaisa and my support Lux. And I actually said out loud, Lux, honor for Lux. She did amazing. She did amazing lasers and everything. And then I checked all the scores. My score is 32-12. I know I said 15 earlier. 32-12. Amazing. I mean, like, nobody wants a game to go that long, but what I thought about later this morning was like, basically that's such a high skill level I was playing against, and I literally carried the game. I know you're like, oh, 70 minutes, you're not really carrying, blah, blah, blah. The OPGG labeled me as the MVP. And then you could see places, and then the jungler, he was like 11th place or something like that. 9th place, like the lowest, the second to last lowest place. I was like, okay, it's not even me. It's not even my role. Like, I don't compare damages or whatever, because obviously different roles, they're meant for different things. Like to CC or initiate team fight, like not every role is damage, obviously. Like there's even a support role, whatever. So literally, he was placed the least. The 2 people on my team that were the problem, the top and the jungler, they literally were placed the least. They were being toxic, and you could feel it, you could see it. And then like, it's so weird, because like, you're acting like you want to lose, you're spamming surrender, you know, that doesn't bother me anymore, but it used to bother me, and I'm just like, but you know you want to win, and I'm carrying you. So yeah, and like, I'm not going to even ask like, oh, like I always say like, why don't you just let me carry you? Like, be easier to carry, like, I'm very carryable, like in Lost Ark and my other games. Like I just know how to get carried, like how to be carried by a carry. It's actually a technique, and a lot of guys, they don't know how to be carried, but I do. But then I also just carry, like when I play like Katarina, you know. So like, I'm just like, this guy, like I don't even ask him like, just like know how to get carried, just let me carry you, whatever. It's to the point where it's endgame, everybody's like full build, right? So I'm just like, he's uncarryable, he can't carry, and it's just like, he just lacks the skill level. Like there's nothing I could do. Like at that point, if it's endgame and everybody has a full build, there's nothing I can ask my team to do differently. Everybody's capped out on where they're at. And that guy I told you like 3 months ago, he's Iron 1, he's still Iron 1. In the meantime, I leveled all my accounts to bronze on different ranks, right? I leveled them all to bronze. Like, and he can't even climb his 1 account. I'm not the problem. You're a hater. You're jealous. And I posted on my Twitter. I was like, this hater is jealous of me and lying. It's important, pretty people out there, to know that these people, like my boss, these haters online, they literally lie. And a lie is just, for me, it's like, why would you do it? Like when I lied about being diamond, I didn't really get anything from it, except everybody came to my channel and they always watch me, and it doesn't matter, okay? Lying gives you nothing because it's fake. It's nothing. Deep inside, you know it's worthless. You know it's a fake. It's like having a fake handbag. Like you secretly know it's fake and you don't feel. But when you have like a real like handbag, you like, you know, you just kind of like comfortable with it, so you do whatever to it. But like the way you carry it, the way you never put it down, like people know, like the way you hold it, keep it close to you, they know like, oh, that's real. Like that's real. Like that's exactly what a lie and the truth is like. It's like having a fake designer versus real designer. It shows through your energy. So, you know, this is what you gotta do. Just gotta let them keep lying, okay? Don't get mad that people are lying. Just acknowledge that they're haters And you have to accept that they're hateful because they're jealous. They may not be aware that they're jealous of you. That's something they figure out later on. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Okay, I'm gonna play League now. Bye.